slowing down, just kind of getting his sea legs under him a little bit. And I thought he ran a great route. Ran a double move route on the first big one. And sometimes as a young player, when you have a route like that, you can really get a little anxious, and you're not as patient with the route. But he was. I actually watched him the whole way because I knew we had the look, and so it was just a matter of whether or not he would execute the route. And boy, what a great route he ran, and the protection was good. Trevor threw a strike, so he's. It was good to see. It was good because that's what we've seen in practice, you know. But that was a zone coverage type of a deal. But and so those are areas that he's continuing to grow in. You know, it's easier for him to play man-to-man. When people play man-to-man, it's pretty simple to him. Beat the guy. But the zone coverages and being able to move people and create air in the zones, that's an area that he's continuing to improve in.
Dabo, can you speak a little bit about the crowd today showing up with all the
Unbelievable.
precautions?
Yeah, unbelievable. I told our players that after the game, just how fortunate we are to be at a place like Clemson. I mean, I didn't really know. To be quite honest with you, I thought we'd probably have a pretty average crowd for Clemson standards today. Just because of the chaotic week. Is the game going to be played, moving the game, and then, okay, we need you gone 2 hours after the game, you know, all the stuff because of obviously what we're dealing with. So I really didn't know what to expect. The place was almost full. I mean, and that is it's just awesome. Just appreciate our fans so much, and I, you know, and I told our guys too. There's a lot of people, and I'm thankful that the good Lord kind of calmed this thing down a little bit, and it was a Cat 1 when he hit instead of a 4. But there's still a tremendous amount of devastation that a lot of people are dealing with, and floods and people losing homes, and some people have lost their lives and cars, and just total disruption in their lives. But I told our guys today that hopefully, you know, we can maybe take somebody's mind off of what they're dealing with, what their reality is a little bit. So be mindful in how we play. And I thought our guys, you know, played well, and our thoughts and prayers go out to all the people in all the areas that have been really impacted by this. And I hope they all know that we're thinking about them, we've prayed for them, and you know, just the good Lord will see them through this situation.
Dabo, what was behind the decision to sub out the entire, or sub in the entire second string offensive line there late?
Oh, I was a little frustrated. It took us 4 plays to get 1 yard on the goal line.
How much of a concern was?
So I was going to follow up. Did the second team?
Yeah, we're right down the field and scored.
More juice, I guess.
Yeah, I just wasn't real happy right there. So just put the other guys in, and you know, it's that simple. And I thought they responded. Went right down the field. I think they had the next couple drives we scored a touchdown and a field goal. And I think sometimes you got to get people's attention, and you know, make sure they're hungry. You know, when you're hungry, you don't leave chicken on the bone. And we left too much chicken on the bone today. That's simple. And if we're going to be a championship team, we got to take advantage of our opportunities that are there, and be relentless about it. So you know, just put the other guys in, see how we do. So I thought they did pretty good.
On the flip side of that, speak to the points of the defensive line. It seemed to at one point that Brent got a little frustrated with the second team and stuck his first team back out there to prove a point, and they kind of made a stop.
Yeah, I put them back in.
You put it back in there, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
I put them back in. Because you jumped right there at the end where we went 3 straight plays backwards. Because I just said, we're not going to finish like this. And, you know, I want all those guys to play. Those guys need to get better, but I just want to make sure that we came out of this game with the mindset that we need to go play conference ball. And I thought we did that. I thought we finished that way. You know, I thought our offensive line came back and did a great job. We did a lot of good things. And same thing with that defensive line. And those guys showed why they're first team. You know, it was a different deal. So just challenging everybody to get better. But a lot of our backups did a great job. I tell you, Xavier Thomas, man, wow, he's something. He ran the one guy down. I'm gonna have to watch it on tape, but I think that was fixing to go a while. It kind of creased on the backside, a little scramble, and I think he was fixing to. It looked like he might have some good grass there, and he ran him down from behind. And you know, he's just kind of really coming. His speed is a difference maker on the field. So, but I thought all of our guys defensively really responded. They were pretty disappointed in how they finished last week. And we wanted to make sure, again, we came out of this thing, finished better, and we did. We did. Again, we had we had 600 yards of offense, all right? There's a lot of good things. But I just didn't like how we started, how we weren't finishing some of the drives. But I do love how we finished the game. I love that on both sides.
Coach, staying with the defensive line, 5 sacks against a quarterback like that and that type of option offense. How unique is it and rare is that?
It's hard to do because they don't throw it very much. So when they did throw it, we sacked them a lot. I think they were only throwing it like 8 times a game coming in. A little different. Furman was about 20 times a game. So these guys don't throw the ball a whole lot. But we were able to create some havoc when they did. So that's big. You don't usually see that against these teams. And the clock just said it might be the quickest game I've ever been a part of. I almost was going to call time. I was going to use all my timeouts in the fourth quarter because I wanted to get Chase some playing time. I wanted to get him in there. Golly, I was like, I don't know what the game time was, but it just was a blur how fast it went. 3 hours. I mean, I think we had 50 plays at the half. I mean, we were on pace for 100 snaps, and we ended up with just under our numbers. We tried to get 80 or more every week, and we didn't quite get there, but 3 turnovers cost us. And then they grinded some of that clock out on us too there in the third quarter, hit a couple first downs on us. But again, overall, good finish.
Is Cade okay?
Yeah, I forgot about Cade. He's got a hip bruise, so he's made a gristle. He'll probably be all right. But we'll see how he is tomorrow. He's probably going to be pretty sore.
Are some of those other guys on the offensive line, I know you guys were pretty set with that first 5 going in, or some other guys pushing for playing time?
They're all pushing. They're all pushing. Everybody, you got to earn your job every week. Every week. I got to earn my job every week. The coaches need to earn their job every week, and the players got to earn their job every week. There ain't nothing set. So that ain't the mindset that we want to have. We show up every week with a mindset of we got to earn it, we got to prove it. So everybody's pushing. Everybody.
Coach, so many people question, for years really, whether you can win with 2 quarterbacks going deep into the system. Seems like a day like today really demonstrated the natural benefit of doing that when your starter gets hurt, like Kelly did last season before the Syracuse game.
Yeah.
And Trevor can come in and not miss a beat.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it's not really a product of we just wanted to play 2 guys. It's a product of that's where the competition is, and 2 guys deserve to play based on all of our practice. Otherwise the practice wouldn't matter, and that's just where we are. And I don't think it's bad to have 2 great players that you can win with. I mean, you just to your point there. You don't really panic. Like, oh crap, get next guy ready. We just keep playing. We're very fortunate for sure, and then to be able to continue to bring Chase along, he's just going to get better and better. And so we're just really fortunate to have those 3 guys that can win for us, for sure.
Did you find any point in this game where you go